players do, certainly quarterbacks do, and you get better, and that's just from working at it. So that'll be our focus.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
There's no better place.
70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens.
It's super easy to use.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings.
It's available in more than 40 states.
Baltimore Ravens.
One of my favorite things, prize picks, trying to give you $15 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose?
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore.
Surprise bid. Every Sunday, my friends turn into analysts and experts. Boston has taken this. I can feel it in my bones.
It's good to be right. It's part of opinion, and I'm part of the Cleveland Browns organization. I played in the NFL. My brother played in the NFL. Shady played in the NFL. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That came from motion. That came from Jimmy Haslam, the owner of the Cleveland Browns, walking downstairs saying, hold on a second, why didn't you name a starter? Shador just won. We haven't won since October 19th. Name Shador Sanders a starter. Remember, Jimmy Haslam was non-committal. Kevin Stefanski was non-committal last night.
It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just
waking
don't
up, and all you've been on is a flight. So waking up the very next day and be like, yeah, Shador's a starter. Hell, that to me came from the owner of the Cleveland Browns saying, if you don't start Shador, you're going to have to get lead. You're going to have to get going. So to me, that was a upstairs decision. Now, shout out to Stefanski for doing what he was wrong, but he didn't have no choice. That's what I was going to say. This show is free.
This game will start with a throw on first down. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 5. From the 38 now, here's the second and 7.
No, reading my hair. Stefanski, he didn't even say the word, Joe. That killed this section for the stars. Oh, man. Bro, you ain't gonna win in so long, and then y'all get a win, and you're going to be the stars. It's like the ball of the ball. Thank God.
Human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how it works.
What went wrong?
Ready?
Let's correct it so we're able to
$1 for common trips. That's what I was paying. Sanders' entrance into the NFL didn't quite go as he expected, slipping to the 5th round and then eventually going to the Browns, where he was at one point QB4. Shador called that fuel for his fire back then, and it took 12 weeks of the NFL season to be able to show the National Football League why he deserves better. On Sunday before his first career start against the Raiders, Shador Sanders, who, by the way, is Kevin Stefanski's 13th during his tenure alone to make at least one start. To show against this Raiders defense, teammates, yourself, and these Browns fans with your play today.
The carry of the game for Aaron Jones.
Victory in 17 games losing streak. Sanders also threw 66 yards, 6 touchdowns the fourth. That was the longest completion by a rookie this season. He was also heavily pressured, took only 1 sack. Here was Shador celebrating after becoming the first Browns rookie quarterback to win his debut since the 19th.
A win is crazy. It's amazing, you know. After 1 week of practice, you know what I mean? This 1 week of practice. So, man, you know, not a day. But it's just a 1 week of practice, so it's truly thankful, you know, that everything happened. Coming up here before y'all, man, 6-7 months ago, and tell you I'll be here. You know, God, the only way I'm able to even get through everything, you know. Nobody cares if this is when we prepare. Who cares? You know, so a lot of people want to see me fail,
And he will sit on
it ain't gonna happen. You know, it ain't gonna happen.
Davey Woody now joins us here in the first take. And D Wood, I'll start with you first here. Look, let's be honest, the Browns defense was absolutely amazing in this game. They had 10 sacks. And Geno Smith, when talking about the quarterback. Yes.
Just want to start the interject. Nice suit for a change. Way to go. You may continue, sure.
From the 41. Second down and 4.
10 sacks on Geno Smith. So Browns defense really good. They did their job. But what did Shedeur Sanders prove to you in that game yesterday against the Raiders?
I mean, he showed NFL traits in the game yesterday. We talked about the guy who all the talent was on display. I think Shedeur Sanders had 3 plays of 35 plus yards yesterday.
They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
And so you saw the on-time for Shedeur Sanders. He wasn't the first time about yesterday. But I was very proud.
That's what I'm seeing.
The amount of sacks that he took, the amount of pressure that he was taking from the Raiders defense. It seemed like he knew where the moment didn't seem too big. He knew where he wanted to go with the football, and so those get to be those building blocks, you know, for Shedeur Sanders.
What do you think, Stephen A? What did Shedeur prove to you?
Well, I say he proved that he deserved to be the starting quarterback for the rest of the season for the Cleveland Browns. That's what he proved. He proved that he deserves to be put in the Lions Den and to find out what his true capabilities are, because certainly the Las Vegas Raiders are not the ideal test. They are Chip Kelly is not the only person that should have been let go. Yes, and they lucky it's a home game, because if it was a road game, a legitimate argument man, that they should be put on commercial airline Southwest or something like that. They had it a lot of trouble. There's a bad team. There's a bad team also. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. It's all true. God bless him. God bless him, because he's accomplished so much in his career. It's time, you know, listen, we can't all work forever on our days. It's not dead. It's just not dead. So let's just get that out the way. But you can do a Sanders, and you connect with Bond after scrambling out to your right, avoiding the blitz, and you throw that 52-yard touchdown pass, throw the swing pass, you get a 66-yard, another touchdown there as well. I give credit where credit is due to Samson. I give credit where credit is due, because it's the first week was off. 25% completion percentage last week when he came in. This week, 55%. 7 yards passing. This time, 2,209. Touchdown pass last night. Yesterday. Give credit where credit is due. It was really, really good to see him perform, for him to have the opportunity after a few days of practice, like he pointed out, to really, really showcase his skill. And then you look at him. He's bigger than Dylan Gabriel. He clearly has a better arm, can spread the field better, can throw the deep ball. Okay, so he showed some of the things as to why we're talking about him coming out of Colorado before he fell to being a 5th-round pick. Here's the only thing that I did not like Kevin Stefanski hesitating, you know, to say he'll be starting next week. You could have at least said that. It's ridiculous that he didn't say at least that much, even though we know he eventually will, because as I was watching T.O. this morning, he said it accurately. There's no way that you can get away with not starting Shedeur Sanders. Cleveland will have, they'll have a mutiny in that city if they don't put Shedeur Sanders back out there behind center this coming weekend. Outside of that, I also want to say this, and I want to piggyback on what Rex Ryan said on Get Up This Morning. Respectful. We come from different perspectives. He is right when he says, you know what, when you win, it's us, and it's we. When you lose, it's me. When you play quarterback in the NFL, that is true, Rex. But be fair, too. I'm not saying he wasn't, but I just want Rex to have a different perspective.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Open man downfield with Hawkinson. And they'll move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards. At the 17-yard line. on the ground is Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This is part 2. To the goal line and in. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike,
I'm not mad at you. Good shit.
You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a toss, running left, it's Henry.
I think the back just needs to be a little bit more decisive in the run game, and not everything is always going to be perfectly blocked, Mike. There's times where you just have to say, okay, let's get back past the line of scrimmage, pick up a couple yards, and just keep this ball going forward.
Second down, Jackson.
It
is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. And the Vikings first half. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Bronco 80. Now a little pop pass. He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
Shit on
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
my God.
It's a big one for the Ravens. 41 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Sure got a lot of picks.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Let's go.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
It's like he wanted to hit him, but
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the give, here's Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Good pass and shit.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. They're running on first down with Henry. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Jackson now on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Ravens. 31 yards. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
No, we take.
Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
It's real.
Want to quit, ready?
Second and goal.
Get up! Ready! Get up! Get up!
Top pass in the hands of Flowers. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. It's third and goal. Third and goal for Jackson. This one caught just past the pylon. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run. This is Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first down, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Liking 18. Check, hurt. Steady.
Little play action here with McCarthy.
Do that. Yeah.
Get
back up. Get back up.
Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. This is Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Back to throw. Jackson on the move left. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
No, we changed it. We changed it. 13.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Jackson from the gun on third down. He'll look for Flowers downfield.
Trying to get in there. I couldn't
And
do
for
it.
the fourth time
I
today,
had 4
he
people
has
here
been
at once.
intercepted.
Still got
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
That's my chance to do it. Good chance to come back for them.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy.
Yeah.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Use it work.
Second and 10.
Say it again.
Now Jones. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
They'll try and run for the first down with Jones. And he's going to get that first down. Working it up to the 24-yard line.
Fucked it up, dude.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up
They're
that
going to try to
first
get
down.
down one.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Second and 6.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for
Hell?
Jefferson.
Man,
And
couldn't
that
score.
is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top
Had
off the
to.
defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to
They
be
got
fourth
20 in the
down.
first half, so
I just
defense
don't
was
like the
better.
look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems
Yes,
a bit
sir.
erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there.
Score that.
Couple of
Stop him
yards
again.
short. And
Oh,
this is going to be a
fuck it up.
turnover on downs. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Forced out left. Off he goes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
That one knocked away. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Jackson. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Here is first and goal. Jackson now. Flush to his left. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish. This is a touchdown. It fought till the end, but still will come up short. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings.